To you, it may feel like a small interaction, but to them, it could be everything.
Four years ago, a memo went out to my parents where, oh, there's this new after-school program called Passion. We're gonna have food, and they're gonna talk about God. But we didn't really get to know each other until maybe, I think, summer camp.
Camp is kids experiencing God for the very first time.
It was this huge auditorium.
The scene was dark. All the spotlight was just on the worship team. Some kids were hugging each other. Some kids were praying for one another. Some of them are just jumping of joy and just really experiencing the worship. And Joshua was just all the way in the back, kind of further in the back, away from the crowd, I think he had his eyes closed and he just had his hands just kind of like this.
He found me and he just decided to pray for me.
I just had put my hand over his shoulder and I just said, hey, can I pray for you? I didn't know what to pray about. I really didn't. He didn't know my story and I didn't know his. I prayed before I prayed. I said, God, help me pray for this kid,
The stuff he was praying for connected to my life. At the time, I was going through a very tough time. And that's what made me get comfortable. That's what made me reach out, or that what made me want to be around him.
To you, it may feel like a small interaction, but to them, it could be everything. And I think that's what helped started this journey together. For me, guiding him towards Jesus looks just like doing life with him. I think the way that I want to point him to Jesus is do the exact same thing that Jesus would do for me.